before we start today's lesson, I want you to tell your parents that henceforth, I'm not taking 20 Ghana cedis for these classes again. Each one of you is going to pay 30 cedis.
Hey, sir.
What do you mean by hey, sir? You cry. I don't want you to give me an account of what I'm saying. Brown mama, brown has here been. What have you done? Huh? Are you able to answer questions when I ask? You are making me suffer here, and I'm taking 30 cedis out your account. Shut up. Okay, back to business. We are still on science this week. We are still on science. We are learning about the differences between sailing and floating. Sailing and floating. And we've got to know that the now difference between sailing and floating is that a sail is attached to a boat to give the direction of winds, which will help the boat alongside. There's a flag direction boat what you say? Yes. And secondly, floating means when an object cannot sink in water. When an object cannot sink in water, that's all the idea to so many things. And then they are floating. Somebody has here. Like, have you understand? Okay. So from my explanation and from what we have all learned, I want each one of you to give me an example from your own explanation and words. One tea as you know, my example, wow, one tea as you know, Yamakano, my who example, wow, one tea as you know. And mind you, an example I'm just looking for something concerning what you are learning, not anything different, especially you. Okay, Harriet, let me start from you. So from the scenario I made or from the explanation I gave, can you give me an example of one thing which can float on water? Oh, try. There's no harm in trying, just try. Ship. Thank you very much. Ship. Yes. Ship float on water simply because they have a hollow shape beneath them. Tokro das here. Till I'm going to school, more the paper. I ship and tokro here. Das here. Until I did be a tokro das here and tokro down with you. It's been run through. So what I say? So ship is an example of an object which can float on water. Okay.
Why this stone?
Why this stone? You want to know? You want to know the reason why this stone is? This stone is for you, Hebert. This stone is for you. Today, if you mess up, I promise. Today, if you don't know and you mess up, what you are learning, you have made me. What Matthias say? What he has said the children. Okay, now it's your turn. Give me one example of a thing that can float on water. Hey, hurry up! Oh, you don't have time to waste. Now why are you shifting the chair backwards? What type of attitude is that? I'm just asking you a question. Give me one example of things that can float.
Sir, I'm thinking.
You are thinking about it. Does that mean you should shift the chair backwards?
Sir, when I was coming to school, I saw something.
So give me one thing that can float on water. Tell me.
Sir, both floats.
Huh?
Both floats.
Both floats.
Sir, let me show you the meaning. When I listen to this boat and it will come float, and I'm telling us that you should give me one example.
That can float.
That can float.
So
boat, it means boat, and float means it will float.
Something that can. Ha! Hey, go home. I will kill this boy today. Go home. Once I will show me. Once I want a whoop round. I didn't know me a whoop round, sir. I didn't know come back where she went. wona ma mama yem hihia beto so a wo ha ho sa enkom hye ba ku bia ye hyew se bayefo bia na tumi bi pe wabota nti wona ma wo yem hyew sa wo de yen hwe nkokɔ e wa ha ye ne yemfo mo nka asem kakra yen hwe nkokɔ hwe nkokɔ yi baby obekɔ bi one ne ma na ekɔ ma menya ma dwen se me chi ba ko na hwe de ma me ne beyem so obone ma no ho ban so se wa hu akoko mpo ya abo mpo ontu nipa mpo ne hwese na nisi ku ni ma ho na empran hia ye na Awurade Nyankopon obo soro ba sa so obo nipa se ni suban ne se so obegya ne ma ama tumi bia na se ne ma kwa asetena bia ma wo makosei hwe okenka twesem ne bia o se na afa Awurade wo ya afa ye be se ye enum den se Awurade wo ya afa hwan ena obetima atoto ya no na hwan na betimi ne ade asie onua feel free titruma mu akwantuo mu Nyankopon ayi wadom de watu kwa akuduru a hweso bɔ mpa ye de Awurade ase na so mu nyame na hweso ye badwuma enwene back wo fie de ekoso wo fie na obi ye mi sei Awurade si wo nyaa o amen.